Joining me on the podcast right now, we're going to talk with North Central State College Success Center, and we're also going to talk about College Plus, because right now with me, Nate Harvey, he's the manager of the Crawford Success Center, and Caree is with me. She's the director of College Credit Plus, right?
Good morning.
Good morning.
To be with you.
Good morning.
Thanks for having us.
Well, good. I'm glad you're here. In fact, College Credit Plus, let's start with that, because
Sure.
I know people may have heard of it, but what is it?
So College Credit Plus is the state's, it is the latest version of the program of dual enrollment. So I speak with parents who are familiar with what was called PSEO, maybe when they were in high school. So it's a dual enrollment program, so the idea is the student is still a high school student, they're also a college student, and they are able to take a college course where they're earning dual credit. They're earning high school credit that can be used for high school graduation requirements, but they're also starting their college transcript. And it's at no cost to the student
That's
or
great.
family. So there's a ton of advantages for students to take a look at that.
What a head start that you can get.
Absolutely.
For free. I mean, that's incredible.
Absolutely, yes. So students in grades 7 through 12 can actually take a look at this program. They
Okay.
do have to take some steps to qualify, so we do some things with that and talk with students and families, but those that can qualify can take a look at this. They can take courses at their high school if their high school is able to offer courses in their building from a college.
Wow, great.
And we do actually have courses in about 30 different high schools for students. So that's great because they don't have to leave their high school. It's within their school day. It's usually with faculty, teachers they know. They can take courses at a college campus. They can take courses online. They can enroll in more than one college. So there are a lot of options with this.
Awesome. What about the people in the homeschool or the private schools? Are they eligible too?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So students that are homeschool or attend a private school can participate in College Credit Plus. They have an additional step, and this is actually the time frame that these families would want to be looking at that. They need to apply for CCP funding each spring. So it takes place between February and the deadline for it is April 1st. So we have some links on our site. They go through and they apply for funding from the Department of Education for Ohio and indicate how many classes they think they may take in that upcoming year. And that's what they're requesting funding to pay for.
Okay. And you said there's no cost for tuition, but books are free too, right?
Books are free, yes.
So there's no cost at all.
There is not,
Wow.
yes.
Cool. What are some of the advantages of College Credit Plus?
So one of the things that we see locally as well as across the state of Ohio is, I mean, the obvious thing that folks get excited about is the tuition savings, so they can get started and save money along the way. But beyond that, students who take at least one college course or one advanced type of course in high school, it's showing that when they go on to college full-time after high school, they are doing remarkably better than their peers because they've had some exposure to that. They've kind of dipped their toe in a little bit,
Sure.
had some college course experience, learned to manage it because a lot of times it's not always the subject maybe that's the most challenging. It's how quickly it can move. It's students just, high school students learning that, you know, it goes pretty quick sometimes.
Sure.
So they can kind of sample that in a familiar environment, and then when they go on, if they are going away to college or just going full-time, they're able to handle it a lot better.
Wow, I wish they had that when I was in school. You know, that would be great. How do you get started with College Credit Plus?
So the first place we encourage students to start is to touch base with their school counselor because there is an April 1st deadline for any student, whether they are from a public high school or private high school or homeschool, where they do have to submit an intent to participate form. So they want to submit that by April 1st, and for public and private school students, they would want to be submitting that to their school counselor. And so that's the first place we have them start because they're also going to be talking about what graduation requirements they have remaining. For example, are they looking to fulfill any of those with these college courses? And we want to make sure we're guiding them accordingly. And so that communication is really important to start with their school counselor. Once they do that, we encourage them to reach out to us. The program, I hear from families a lot that, oh my gosh, it feels overwhelming sometimes looking at college. And it can be, and there's a lot to sift through, and we're here to help with that. So students can, once they speak with their counselor and submit those forms, they would want to start looking at the colleges they may wish to take courses from and apply to those colleges and look at dates and deadlines.
Do you have any local examples here? Nate?
Yeah, with our Tuition Freedom Scholarship, so that's like a 2.75 GPA, and you take 8 credits with us, which is about 3 classes. You get a full tuition scholarship to any of our programs at NC State College. So great opportunity. So parents listening out there, Tuition Freedom Scholarship. Just to provide an example, there was a young lady I helped apply last year to the TFS Scholarship. She took, I think, 8 or 9 classes with us before she graduated. She had a 3.3 GPA. She registered for the registered nursing program, so she's going to be an RN, tuition paid for, coming out of college at the age of 21. Another example, we have a local gentleman I'm working with right now. He went to Pioneer, and you can earn credits through Pioneer as well, that we have a partnership. And so he went through Pioneer, is now working in the engineering program. So he's tuition free. He's working here locally at a manufacturing firm, and he's bankrolling that money and saving that instead of paying towards student loan debt.
Wow,
So-
that's fantastic.
I think that's really important what you just mentioned, Nate, because students can qualify for that tuition freedom scholarship by earning credits or through credits they're earning in their career tech program. So we have students who maybe they're doing solely earning those college credits in that program. We have students at Pioneer, for example, who are also doing College Credit Plus courses with us, but the hours that they complete in both types of programs can qualify for that tuition freedom scholarship for them.
Fantastic.
And just to bring it even back to
Yeah.
the parents again, when I was in high school, which is now 13 or 14 years ago, we had what was called like PSEO, but
Right.
the only opportunity was we had 2 classes in the building, and that was it. Versus now, you have the freedom for online or leave the campus or in-house opportunities. So lots of opportunities for younger students.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think at that time you had to be a junior and senior, I believe,
Yes.
to look at it. So now you can look at it much earlier.
Wow.
So it's not uncommon
Yeah.
for a student to be graduating with a whole full year of college under their belt, going into higher
You
education.
got that head start already.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Fantastic. So yeah, like I said, I wish they had that when I was a kid, but they didn't when I was in school. But they didn't have anything close to it.
One other piece, I'm sorry, Randy, one other
Yeah.
piece that just came to me, one of the questions we do get sometimes is, if a student's doing this, do they have to give up extracurricular activities, their sports, their arts programs at their high school? They don't. Students can still have a very strong connection with their high school and their high school experience and their friends, but they're also kind of getting a head start on the college coursework. So one of the other pieces too is that it's not that just we want a student to be adding college courses on top of a full high school schedule. They're taking high school courses off their schedule to add college courses in, and these can also contribute toward their OHSAA eligibility, for example, things like that. So these are busy students. They're working, they're involved, they're maybe volunteering. So we want them to look at the entire picture of what they'd still like to be involved with while also taking advantage of these opportunities.
All right, Carrie, thank you so much. Today I'm going to switch gears a little bit. We're going to talk about something coming up here, and is it next week?
Yeah.
Scholarships for Success. Right?
Scholarships for Success. That's our big focus right now at the Crawford Success Center. This is a live and online auction that will benefit students here locally that are attending higher education and workforce development. All these funds will be, think of it as an investment in the future of our workforce. For those that want to participate, we have an online auction that is live right now. If you go to scholarshipsforsuccess.com, we have over 50 items that are live, and it runs through March 2nd for online bidding. So get registered and start bidding. You can do that right now. Last year we raised over $30,000, and all that money stayed here locally helping students.
And the people, this is the first year for the new name, but Arts for Success is what it was before. It's the same event, just a different name, right?
That's correct. Same name, same event, and this will be our 5th year now. So we're just continuing to expand and just broadening. Our community's been so generous. We've kind of expanded our focus to just encompass our community's generosity.
Very cool. So yeah, that's good. So you can bid on items right now at scholarshipsforsuccess.com, right?
That's correct.
Awesome. Talk about some upcoming events coming up too.
Yeah, so we have an open house on March 15th from 5 to 7 p.m. That's a great opportunity if you're thinking about going to school, or if you have a family member that's interested, bring them out. That's a Q&A opportunity with our staff. We'll all be there. We'll have our financial aid office on site to help you with the FAFSA. So even if you're not going to NC State, that's an opportunity to come in and fill out your FAFSA. You'll have a coach right there. And then a cool thing we've added, you can get a complimentary professional headshot. We're going to be offering that for like your LinkedIn account, or if you ever need a headshot. Our own Hannah White, who takes photos for Crawford County Now, she'll be facilitating that. So if you want a nice headshot, take advantage of that. Another opportunity, supervision training through our workforce office. That's on March 7th and 8th, and so that's for local employers. If you have that entry-level supervisor or somebody you're thinking about promoting, this is a great opportunity to get that training. It's a 2-day boot camp. And then also we have a in-house GED program where we have Mansfield City Schools leading that at the Success Center. We have an orientation on March 6th.
Great. Now, how does someone get started at the Success Center?
Yeah, just give us a call at 419-755-9039. That's our number at the center. Meet with the staff. We'll get you connected. Walk-ins are welcome. We're right across the street from the courthouse on Walnut Street. So people are always welcome to come in, and we'll give you one-on-one treatment. Make sure to follow us on Facebook or Instagram, LinkedIn. We have a lot of the latest, what's going on, live updates, and you can get to know a little bit about us and what's going on at the center.
Again, Scholarships for Success, the online auction. You can bid right now, right?
It's live, and get your bid in, get registered, and it'll end on March 2nd. So a lot of great opportunities to get a nice auction item.
Excellent. And Caree, someone wants more information about College Credit Plus. How can they get that?
They're welcome to give us a call or visit the site. So for the College Credit Plus Department, 419-755-4800 is the main number to the college campus. And then ncstatecollege.edu/ccp.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
coming in today.